Dear students, in this video, first of all, I will explain you what is autobiography. An autobiography is a detailed account of a person's life written by that person, covering all the significant stages in her or his life. Like a biography, an autobiography is not merely factual, it conveys the person's subjective self as well. It is to be distinguished from a memoir, which is collection of memories of certain events and persons from the author's life, and from a diary, which is a day-to-day record of events in a person's life written mainly for personal use. So I hope students you have got an idea about what is autobiography. Now I will discuss with you the character sketch of Abdul Kalam's father Jainulabdin. Jainulabdin, Kalim's father, did not have much education or wealth, but he possessed an innate wisdom and generosity. According to Kalam, far more outsiders ate at their home every day than all members of his own large family put together. He was an austere man and did not believe in inessential comforts or luxuries. However, he ensured that his family was well provided for in terms of food, medicines, and clothes. He lived in harmony with members of other communities. So, he was a peace lover. During the Hindu festival of Sri Sita Rama Kalyanam, his family arranged boats with a special platform to carry idols of the Lord Rama to the temple. Children in the family were told bedtime stories from the Ramayana and the life of the Prophet. Jainulabdin was well read and philosophical by nature. He quoted the poet Khalil Gibran to his hesitant wife, saying that parents can give their children love but not their thoughts. But children have their own thoughts. He supported Kalam's wish to leave the small town of Rameshwaram for higher studies. Dear students, now I would like to discuss with you the philosophy reflected in the poem Your Children, written by Khalil Gibran, referred to by Kalam's father. Khalil Gibran is a Lebanese American poet who brought out high philosophy of life in his simple and beautiful poems. Through this poem, he offered to guide parents on the essence of parenting with love, much against the mundane expectations. In this poem, a mother approached the prophet to know about his perspectives on children. He said, "Your children are not your children." He beautifully brought up the concept of life's creations and its aspirations. Contrary to the accepted notion of parents making claims, the prophet said that they are just biological means and the children do not belong to them. Children live with their parents, but they do not belong to them. Parents may give their love to children, but they should never force their ideas on children. Children have their own ideas and identity. The prophet said that parents have a biological bond with the children now, but as the children will keep growing, they are the souls that lie in future, which cannot be reached by parents. Parents are suggested rather to follow the ways of children than trying to change children to be like them. The prophet said that this is so because life keeps moving forward and never retracts. He further substantiated his philosophy by making metaphorical references. Parents are compared to bows, and children are compared to arrows. The archer, God Himself, sets His eyes on the target, which is infinite, and sends His arrows swift and far by bending the bow with His might. Parents should take delight in this act of bending that involves great strain. The prophet struck a perfect conclusion by referring to the law of creation, where God loves both the bow and the arrow as they complement each other on life's infinite journey. Khalil Gibran stresses here the importance of children's individual views and independent ideologies not influenced by their parents. So I hope students you have understood what the poet Khalil Gibran tried to express through the poem Your Children, and what Kalam's father tried to explain to his wife. Now, my dear students, you will all take your notebook and write down the questions, and then
baby.